been an X factor for them, and if Big want any chance here to make it to Washington, tasked with defending that with the weakest buy in the server. But okay, Cloud9, they're actually going to prod towards middle. Buster wants to head on down. Favin, he's holding the line, spots the barrel. That's an easy frag for Big to kick this series off.
Yeah, they were super expecting it. Well played on Big. Hype is going to get a kill there. Still a 3-on-3, but that little flash that they put into top of Banana, you could see Big was well aware that there could be a peek coming in from behind that, and there was. Crimbo with the double in the middle. nafy and Shiro get blown up. Nobody was expecting that push from Boiler, and it leaves Hobbit, like you said, the weakest buy in the server. He's got absolutely nothing but the USP. Out fighting in the open, eventually lands that headshot, and Hype is very low on health. They're going to be careful. Look at it, Hobbit, he's just charging the bomb site. He wants one more headshot, but the flashbang will be his doom at the end.
That'll be a little bit of damage, but more or less a tickle for nafy. Just 11 in total from 2 grenades. And yeah, they back on up. nafy's holding onto that ground very well. I have to commend his effort there because this is still keeping a 3-man defense towards this A side.
Shiro in front of the smoke. He knew that was going down behind him, and he uses it as an escape mechanism instead. They're trying to wrap on the A-bomb site. Tabson's going to get blown up as well. That's nafy with the kill, but with that one from Keto, there is at least potentially a way into the site, although they've lost the bomb back here, so I take that back. I thought they were further up on the other side, but I guess they got slowed down. Crimbo and Keto, yeah, no chance at all, obviously, with the clock running out, but also just kind of weird. It looked like they had a path to that A-bomb site in spite of running into Shiro.
This is a bit of retake utility for the top of Banana from Cloud9, and the flash as well. nafy doesn't commit to it. Very nice. Just goes for the jiggle, and he's able to find the first kill. A second kill. Third, nafy already doing what is probably enough to secure this round for C9.
Yeah, surely got to be. They weren't expecting Shiro, and oh my god, he keeps pushing forward.
I'm not sure if the smoke missed or it was supposed to go bottom Banana, but Big actually have some good space towards B. I'm not sure if they know that because they really want this bracket, and they go 1-for-1 on it. Crimbo, another 1-for-1. So 3v3, this is where Tabson has to put something together. This is actually a pretty favorable position for the T side here. They are going to the weak side defense in Shiro. Early nade takes him down to 70, backing off the angle. He has no counter utility to work with. It has to be the shots for Shiro here.
So far he's playing like he could, and he's going to take down Keto now. It makes sense to relocate, and they needed his push on forward before the back shows up. He actually hit that shot on Tabson, but not enough to take him down. The bomb, oh, right to the smoke. It's Hobbit to stop that bomb plant, and now Hype's in trouble. He's going to have to go for it while that smoke is still up. When it fades, he's locked in here behind the fountain, and they're not even going to get him a chance to get the AWP back out again. Great end of the round for Hobbit.
You almost wish the smoke just stayed up for a couple more seconds, so Hype could have found a little bit of space at the back of the bomb site. Such great hearing, apparently.
Echo location. Ooh. Well, Hobbit might be ignoring the smokes, but Keto's ignoring the flashbangs, and that'll give him a kill.
Very defensive Molotov from Keto. It seems like he expected the re-aggress. Just wants to maintain the man advantage. It's a pretty wise play. Just let Tabson go to work now and try to find the weak side bomb site. Cloud9, they're set up in a 2-2 defense, and Buster's pretty close at the short side. Favin seems to be holding the angle, but right with... Okay, actually. He's unable to find the kill, which just leaves Axile. This guy has a chance to be the rifler of the year, but he's going to need a huge round once again if he wants to make this happen, but Keto just too sharp in this one.
Oh, Buster's going to hate himself for continuing that strafe to the left there. I mean, not that he could have necessarily known, but if he had just held the right side of the pillar instead, it's probably a free kill as they walk through the smoke in the middle. So a little bit unfortunate in the timing.
It was barely CT-sided, and but it was practically 50-50. So you're just trying to get anything you can on either half, set yourself up to give yourself a cushion in case
it inspires a change in them. You gotta feel like maybe they don't need to, but it will. Look at this. Axile just charging the middle. And Flash is set up. They know that someone is coming, and Hype is going to be able to contain him. Super important kill right there, but that strategy almost worked, and he's ready for more. The nades, they land on Hype, but he is still alive. Pushing forward while scoped up and expecting maybe a jump for information there on Hobbit, but not going to get it. 3 versus 4, at least barely so.
That was great recognition from Hype. There was a smoke right in his face. He was walking through a gray screen, but he knew he had just enough space to get through it and then go for the peek. So a favorable duel, in fact, against nafni. And once again, Big, they find themselves with that man advantage. Puts a lot of pressure on Buster. Last time around, they came A. He wasn't able to do too much. In fact, he's not having much of a game right now. 2 and 8. He's going to have to probably double that frag total if C9 want any chance in this round.
You hold this bomb site on your own. I mean, a Molotov is a good start, but they're all waiting for him. He could have been dead right then and there. Tries to flash it out. He just wants to buy a little bit of time. He's got an HE, but throwing that is probably instant death, so he's going to wait around. Shiro gets caught in transition, and now there's no backup coming. It's either Buster getting the 4K, or they're going to lose the round. Peeks out right into Hype, who's somehow still alive in the round. 4th kill for him. He won this round almost on his own.
We were questioning the op on the T side. It's so difficult to get that weapon involved, but Hype is doing a great job with it. Yeah, you're going to take a 4-1 KD.
Yeah.
You're all right with that. Yeah, here we see it. Yeah, that smoke. Still was able to center himself, go for the swing. All looking pretty sharp. Yeah, all these kills.
Really is.
Gabi, you gotta give him the...
He's so happy. Okay, there's not really that much noise. Doesn't feel like there's that many people inside of the bomb site. Now they're going to recommit to it. Farvan has one more Molotov, and actually Hyped has one as well. So they could go for the re-engage. 13 seconds on the clock, and what an opening. Keto to take down nafni at the back of the site. Buster, he can still win this round, but oh my god! Tabson shows up, and he spins around for the kill on Hobbit. And they get the bomb plant just in time. That looked like even right up until the end.
Looking good. Some continued success.
That's kind of been another talking point. This is so quick. Wow. Perfect time. It's been a little bit of a quiet start for him. He's at 4 kills now. But overall in the tournament, I feel like he's been showing a lot more. Once again, Cloud9 are going to be pushing down in the middle and actually into second mid. Hobbit long range with the M4 will beat Crimbo somehow. And this is a lot of panic now on the big side, you can tell.
Yeah, they were actually set up in a pretty passive default. They were almost ready to catch this kind of play, but... Oh, okay, Favin didn't hit that. Things would have definitely been out of control for them, but Hobbit... so deep in the apartments. He's in the T-side apartments already. And Shiro played to block defensive utilities there, but the flash takes him off the angle. But Buster still right here at CT. This is going to be very tough to breach this crossfire now. But Tabson, once again, chiming in. Kill onto Buster. Leaves Shiro in the site by himself. He's playing in construction now. This is a pretty awkward position for the Opera.
Yeah, and they're already watching the flank. Because of the early aggressive push, they realize that someone could be behind them, maybe a little bit quicker than you want. Oh, that stops the bomb! It must have been close. I want to know how close that was to a plant. Unbelievable. Tabson's out, and now it's a 2-on-3. Farvan's going to be sneaking in. He knows he has to try. He has to try and do something, otherwise they're going to die anyway. Now all unhyped. If anyone could, 1 versus 2 as he gets that one. Fakes it and goes for it again. He makes it look easy. Hobbit, though, crouching into the right time. Be about it going into the second half. Of course, yeah, you want everything you can get, but 6 rounds is enough. Buster on 3 kills. Had a bit of a more quiet time, and this time it's not that deep. They're just going to go straight for the B-bomb side. They feel that there might be a weakness. They've taken down Shiro. nafni with the FAMAS. You can't get the 3rd headshot in there. Hobbit hoping to get something through the smoke, but it is a 3-on-3. And actually, are they going to be pushing through? It looks like Crimbo just walked right through.
Oh, Cloud9 aren't going to expect this. They are not going to expect this. Crimbo already deep. Double kill to close out the half. Big put themselves up to 7, showing a lot of fight here. And we're going to see who's able to take this one after a break.
They lost the first pistol round, so probably love to just be off to a nice start here, especially because they did get slowed down at the end of the half, as we said. Stack over at the B-bomb site. And they're actually expecting that there could be a mid-to-B split. Tabson's already looking CT spawn. Oh my god. That's a beautiful shot. Crimbo to take down Axile, and he's ready for more. They got this double pit setup, and they're never going to leave, because if it is a mid-to-B split, they're fine with it. There's not a problem for Big at all. In fact, it almost looks like they're inviting it. They're saying, yeah, come, try and do the split if you want to. Tabson's going to be ready at a enormous distance here. Ready enough to get the headshot, but he's got at least an idea. Still a player in the apartments next to Crimbo.
Yeah, it looks like this is actually going to be the A conversion for Cloud9. All 4 of their players headed over, but 15 seconds left. Oh, and that's the bomb down. Crimbo might have hit the shot that he needs to, but no, actually, Cloud9, they do recover. We'll find ourselves in a 3-on-3 post plant. There's no kit available for Big, so they've got to hurry up on this one.
They planted the bomb with 4 seconds left. So any more kills down there in the pit for Crimbo, and you just never know. But surprisingly, it's turned into a 3-on-3. I'm not even sure how. And now this position for Hobbit could be really, really difficult for the TC to try and retake on. Buster jumping for his life, but he's going to go down at the end of it now. Just Hype left 1 versus 2. He gets the reload in, and he's a little bit covered from the apartments, but it won't matter. Shiro takes him down with the P250. Some ground to stand on early on. Cloud9 can be very hard to play against as well on the T side. Hype just going to be, again, impressive. He's got 16 kills right now, and some other FAMAS at range will beat Axile. That's also a difficult feat to achieve. And now what do they have? A Galil, a Scout, and an AK, and 3 people alive.
Not the 3 weapons you necessarily want to try to bring a round like this back, and so Shiro will trade out his sniper rifle for an AK. And it looks like he just wants to join up with his teammates, and this is a little bit worrying for Big. They're in a 5 versus 3 right now, but this A side is the weak side for them. They only have 2 players here, Crimbo and Hype, the youngsters coming up from the Big Academy roster, and they've got a lot of work cut out for them.
Yeah, Hype is thinking about re-peeking that lane, but not quite sure. It's not the chicken that he scoped up for. It is that smoke. It's going to be perfectly timed for it. NaVi never even got to fire the rifle. Crimbo inside of it. He's the insurance policy, and Hype will get 1 more kill. Make it a triple. And that's a good defense. This is similar to what we saw for Cloud9, with only 1 casualty in some of these early rounds, because, again, everything is on the line here. Spot in the finals.
Ooh. Okay, Favin just with the swing, and that puts so much pressure on tabseN and Crimbo. tabseN right behind the default boxes. If he jumps up, this is going to be a lot of targets presented to him, and he's able to get the 1. Now, oh no, everybody from Big is crumbling. In fact, they actually have their last 2 players towards this A side, but Buster on top of the boxes takes down tabseN, and Crimbo just playing right between, wedged in those smokes. And at this point, Cloud9, despite the chaos towards A, they're able to easily shift their attack over to the B site. This is not going to happen for Crimbo. That sets us up for a really big swing round coming up. See that initial fight on the short side coming out from Cloud9. NaVi just pushing through a smoke to catch Keto off guard. This is one of the deciding factors in the round, the way that Buster just played for solo rifles. You either see this boost assembled, Crimbo is going for, or one by the first oranges. And I think as Cloud9 have discovered the location of that rifle, they should be backing up. But okay, I don't know how Crimbo gets that from NaVi. This is getting a little bit worrying for Hobbit, and somehow Big find the man advantage. They still have a couple players at A, and the bomb is right here at B. Oh no, this could be a disaster. Crimbo, another couple kills, and this should not have happened. C9, they could have just backed up.
Yep.
They could have fallen back, but they held their ground, and Crimbo just wins every consecutive fight.
I don't know how there was an AWP train on that corner. They peeked right into it and still got the double kill after the fact. It's just ridiculous. Hype's going to be walking and spotting out Buster. Even if Hype goes down, there's no shot that Buster could do anything. That is so crazy. Crimbo, he starts the round with a double and gets another double behind it. 4 in total. He's completely taken over the second half.
I love it. Gabi just grabs his head. It's like, you beautiful boy. I would have loved a forehead kiss too, but I can only hope for so much.
We'll get there. We're building our way towards it.
As soon as they recognize Crimbo's AK is here, though, it's so curious that Cloud9 just decide to wait. They really believed in their ability to just get the kill.
Crimbo and Hype don't make them feel so confident. This could be this could be an opening map that goes the way of Big.
Yeah, and wouldn't that be something to put themselves 1 map away from making it to Washington. Okay, a lot of utility exchange early on. Fight is here from Keto, taking down Axile, 5v4, and he's feeling pretty good about that. A little bit of a peek, and he didn't spot anyone towards Banana. Now Hype looks like he's the next to be challenged. Yeah, spots the elbow of NaVi, and that's enough. This is getting better and better for Big. C9, they're not able to find any space safely. They're just charging through a smoke now, right into Hyped, and he will easily deliver.
Yeah, that's in spite of the fact that there's only 2 defenders over at the A-bomb side, so you got to feel like that's that's one of the times where you don't normally see the CTs actually push to take mid control, because if that blows up, if you get traded, you're leaving one person at the A-bomb side to defend against potentially 3 or 4 people. But again, like we said, we're hyped. His confidence is completely unchained at the moment. It makes such a difference. To make everything feel different. Tito, he's been pretty good with the openings out here, but this time the flashbang is immaculate. Shiro on the assist, Axile in charge of the rifle, and Tabson, he took a couple of shots over and decided, if I die, the round is pretty much over, so it's probably not worth it to stick around. I'm going to call in Hyped to try and help him out.
Yeah, stark contrast with how Hyped probably would have played it. Would imagine he would just stay at the corner at the risk of giving up the entire site, but now it's a 2-2 defense. This isn't too bad for Cloud9. They still have some utility. See if that nade actually connects. Not quite as much damage as I would have thought, but good defensive utility right there for Tabson. More or less counters this front side smoke, but actually Tabson doesn't play in front of it. Cloud9 could find a sneak through.
Yeah, Hyped is expecting a boost further up than what they're boosting. They're boosting a little bit further back than what he could see, but he's thinks that maybe someone could be going in there. Tabson, got to be very, very careful here. Boost might actually work out. Tabson swings wide, very exposed, and Hobbit will take him down. They know exactly what Hyped is, so 1 versus 3 for him. He's going to hit the first shot, and now time is running out. The backup is going to be coming in through the middle. It's a little bit far away right now, so Hyped, he might have to do this on his own once again. Close up, and he almost pulls the trigger, but Hobbit just in time. 15 seconds, the bomb is going to be planted, and now it's Farven and Crimbo. Very interesting. They do have a Molotov on Farven, so it's possible that they could use that to isolate somebody once they figure out where that is. I don't think Shiro saw anything on that peak. I don't think he realizes yet. There's the Molotov in the back. Good headshot, though, so that grenade is kind of irrelevant at the moment. Now it's just all on Crimbo. He's been playing well so far, and he gets a jump up. He knows Hobbit is not in the back. He's right down there, and he gets dropped. A kit in hand, and Crimbo with a double kill, a clutch, and another save.
Add another to the tally. Most clutches in Tier 1 CS in 2023, and Crimbo keeps it going. A 1 versus 2, peeking right on over the coffins. Actually put that player's head in the coffin, and then Hobbit right there behind the second oranges. And look at this, just full confidence. He knows he just has to go. No other way to do it. Jumping on forward, you're a sitting duck if you're in the middle of the air. Just wants to get on the floor, give himself an even fight. And that is one slipping through the fingers of C9.
Crimbo's starting to live up to the hype that originally got him on the team. But if it's not the first time we've seen that kind of story. Oh, hold the phone. Hype is here. Oh, a little bit of help from Crimbo. Again, such a trick. If you re-peek that and you think you're going to be taking a fight against an AK, and then you walk right into the AWP. Yeah, but they have no reason to stay. 4 on 5 now.
And Big maintains some good space. Good utility from them. Axile pushes right on through. Would love to see a little bit of star power from C9 to get him back in this one, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Okay, actually, it is NaVi that delivers. 2 kills for him, picks up the op, should be able to find a pretty safe plant on this site, and that's going to put a lot of the burden on Crimbo's shoulders once again. He's the first on the case. Good nade. Actually, it doesn't do that much. And Buster, actually, so far away.
Really far away. Alarmingly far away at the moment. He's going to leg it and start to make his way back, but I feel like Farven could have had that kill on NaVi quite easily. That was definitely a little bit of a slip-up. The nades starting to rain down, and there's fire everywhere in the back. NaVi, he almost burns alive, but instead he comes out swinging. It's a quad kill for NaVi. What a time to come alive. It's been tough out here. Keto's been defending it very well, and Tabson, you could see him with a flashbang in hand. He's ready and waiting for the signal to go, but it hasn't arrived. There it is. Flashbang on over, and Farven, he'll be the one to pick it up. But Keto jumped up right on top. He is so hungry for these fights. Not scared at all. Swings wider and does get the one tap onto Hobbit and AK, and he would have won that fight. But instead, Hobbit is left at 14 health. So 3 versus 4, and I think Big know everything they need to at the moment.
12 seconds. They gotta go.
They gotta, but they're really slowing it down. That's probably it. That kill is enough. Even if they get him in return now, they can't plant the bomb. Shiro, just with the AK and the swing. All right. Pretty quick on the trigger, but the round has still been lost. 14-12. Wow. Gonna try and turn this into a B split. I think maybe with just a lurk in the apps. It feels like that's the most logical thing to do at the moment, especially with the position they have over in Banana as well. I think Axile is hanging out there. They're still thinking about it. They're still not sure. Only 26 seconds. Oh, and a peek from Hype. He should be dead, and he will be. NaVi, that's real important. That's going to stop part of it. But again, time is the real enemy right now for Cloud9. Only 14 seconds. Oh. Nice shot from tabseN. That's going to distract. They still don't know about the back of the site. Only 9 seconds left. Oh, they're going to be in for an ugly surprise. They think they can get it last second, but they cannot. Keto to steal around, and 15 on the side of Big. Oh, that was such a great ruse that they had going on at the B bomb site. You could see Cloud9 thought they were fighting CT spawn.
Where's it? Give it to him, Keto.
He does.
3 chances for Big to win their map pick now.
This is real exciting for Big. Wonderful plays at the moment. Keto gets a bit overrun. Mac 10 on the other side, and that's bold. Marvin, it's all on you right now. Looks like the grenade was good, but 2 versus 3. And Cloud9 just... There definitely was a moment in time there where Big could have pulled the brakes on all that aggression up there, but every consecutive player was thinking, I can follow it up, though. I can save the day.
Yeah, a lot of players with main character syndrome right there. They all wanted that little highlight reel. 4s and hyped. You know he wants to keep it up. He wants to put that pressure on, but he doesn't want to give up anything for free. This is when players tense up the most. Round 30, every single mistake magnified. Crimbo, good timing on that smoke. It looked like, actually, C9 wanted to go for a Halls pop there,
yes.
But now they're stopped dead in their tracks.
They might do it anyway, especially when they hear the running down here. It's so tempting. If they pop out against the AWP, that's surely going to be it. That grenade won't really do anything. Oh, this is scary. Farben, that's an important kill, but here comes the real army for Cloud9. Oh, they're slowed down again. They're not really going for it. Another smoke goes in.
Wow.
They might have the back. I really thought they were going to go for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. And Hype's just picking them off. This is looking too easy for Big. Cloud9 never actually put this attack together as a unit, and now they're just floundering. There's only a single smoke, a single flash, 30 seconds left, and there's still Crimbo and Pit.
This has felt so indecisive in this round. They need to pull the trigger and get onto that bomb site. What a flashbang to set up a little bit of a defense. Only 20 seconds, Buster finding his 8th kill in the game here. And now we're down to 15. They need to do this a lot quicker. Hype crouched in. He misses a shot, but Crimbo is there with him, and he's still the star player for the team. 8 seconds left. The bomb is being planted, and Hype, that's the kill to win the map. There is nothing that Shiro could do. He does not have the time for it. And it's 16-14 at the end. Oh, it was ugly for both sides to try and finish that round. But that last kill with the AWP, that was everything.